What Elon Musk should do about Twitter's bot problem. The bots are running rampant on Twitter. Go to most popular tweets and you'll see crap like this. These aren't DDoS bots. These are advanced persistent bots. Much harder to stop. Now that Elon is moving forward with the deal, he has a big bot problem on his hands. How can he solve it? Stop using Captchas, IP bans, device fingerprinting, behavior detection, or machine learning. No complex NLP spam detection algorithms needed either. Instead, develop a whitelist of good bots, Google, Facebook, etc., and block all others. You can do this using CIDR ranges of IP addresses. This may sound radical. Twitter is already using Arcos Labs for bot protection. Anyone that has used Twitter knows Arcos triggers false positives, especially from VPNs and new users. Arcos has a good tool, but the scale of the Twitter bot problem makes it challenging even for the most capable of companies. This whitelist approach would complement, not replace Arcos. Using a whitelist will keep out the bad bots and only allow in the good ones. The reason no one in the industry uses this approach is because you actually have to be good at distinguishing bots from human traffic. Bot mitigation softwares learn patterns of bots after the bots strike. They then make inferences on the characteristics of bots. This leads them to guess at who are bots instead of knowing. This is why you see every bot mitigation company fall back to Captchas as the final arbiter on humanness. And as I've covered previously, Captchas don't stop bots. Let me use an analogy to make clear why 85% report their bot mitigation solution became ineffective within a year after initial deployment. The bot nightclub. Imagine you are throwing a private event at a nightclub. There are throngs of people, and bots, trying to get in the door. There are two approaches to letting people into the event. Traditional bot mitigation approach: observe, react, and infer. This involves a bouncer letting anyone and everyone in unless they are specifically on the blacklist. Once a person, or bot, is in the club, their behavior is observed. If they are disruptive, the bouncers react, toss them out, and add them to the blacklist. They then note down a description so they can infer in the future if that same party should be let back in the club. This leads to two problems. Let's say 10 bots are thrown out and they all were wearing red shirts. The bouncer learns that red shirt equals bots, when in reality there are plenty of humans in line that have red shirts. This is what happens to VPN users and mobile visitors that use the same IP addresses as bots. Then the second problem appears. While all the red shirt humans are being stopped at the door, the bots go outside, change into blue shirts, and the bouncer lets them back in the door. This is what happens when bots changed IP addresses, device fingerprints, and behavior patterns. This approach to guest, bot, management is chaotic and is forever a game of whack-a-mole. Approach 2, my approach, the guest whitelist. We observe the behavior of the people while they are waiting in line. This allows us to be 99.99% sure who is a bot and who is a human. When they get to the door, the bouncer lets in the human and then checks the guest list, whitelist, to see if a particular bot is allowed in. If the bot isn't on the whitelist, no matter their disguise or behavior, they can't get in. Is it foolproof? No. Nothing is, but it is way less chaotic and much more friendly to humans. So how do you create actual bot detection? This is easier said than done because you don't want a false positive when humans visit. I created a solution that stops advanced persistent bots while leaving humans alone. My solution: no Captchas. No machine learning. No IP bans. No behavior detection. No device fingerprinting. Really simple client-side delivery. One main signal. Let competitors do anti-DDoS. Only worry about sophisticated low and slow bad bots. Work alongside existing bot solutions and catch whatever bots they miss. Next steps. Take a look at the linked articles above. Each one is short and lays out the problems with existing bot solutions. If it piques your interest, keep reading below. To quantify how bad the problem is, go here. For a 100,000-foot view of the problem, go here. For why a bot whitelist makes the most sense, go here. I've developed a solution. Email me if you read this, Elon. P.S. If you don't want to do all this, then at the very least, use a better CAPTCHA. P.S. How do you create bot whitelists at Twitter scale? You need whitelists. Cloudflare Radar has already gotten a great head start on this process. There is also an automated way to allow new companies to add their bots to your whitelist as well.